As America approaches its 250th anniversary, we're also confronting the hard truth that freedom has always needed defending. On this day in 1871, Congress passed the Third Enforcement Act, better known as the Ku Klux Act, giving President Ulysses S. Grant the power to crack down on terrorist violence, especially the Ku Klux Klan. The law made it a federal crime to deny people their constitutional rights, and it authorized the president to use extraordinary enforcement tools, including heavy penalties, military force, and even suspending habeas corpus in certain cases to stop organized intimidation aimed at crushing Black Americans' civil and political gains after the Civil War. It reminds us that civil rights aren't someone else's history. Until tomorrow, I'm Brian Sullivan.